Hello and welcome. This is a practice for inner stability and peace of mind. If you're an Enneagram 9, this is a great practice for you as well. We're going to start out seated comfortably. Just take a moment here. You can close your eyes or lower your gaze if you'd like. Notice your natural breath. Let's go ahead and bring our hands to heart center. And we're going to chant Om together 3 times. Nice deep inhale. On your next inhale, bring our arms straight up overhead. And exhale, lower off to one side. Inhale up. And exhale to one side. Up. And to the side. Now we're going to keep going on our own breaths. And on your next inhale up, we're going to exhale, hands to the thighs. Inhale, let's twist off to the left side, right hand on your left thigh, left hand on your hip or your lower back. And inhale, come on back to center, and exhale off to the right side. On your next inhale, come on back to center, and exhale, release. Okay, you can join me in tabletop position on our hands and our knees. Our knees will be under our hips, our wrists under our shoulders. You can go on your hands or make a fist and go onto your fist if that's more comfortable for you. And on your next inhale, we're going to drop our chest towards the mat, open up, lift our chin. And exhale, round our back, chin towards our chest. Go ahead, inhale, open back up. And exhale, around the spine. We're going to continue with this motion, our own breath. On your next inhale, come on back to tabletop with a flat back. Now we're going to take our right hand and bring it underneath our left shoulder and arm. We can bring our left forearm down to the mat and our ear towards the mat. On your next inhale, push into that left forearm and bring our right forearm to the mat. And then we'll exhale the left arm underneath the right and our left ear towards the mat. On your next inhale, press into the mat and come on back up to tabletop. And from here, you can join me standing. We'll be bringing in a block shortly too. Let's start in mountain pose. Bring our feet firmly planted on the ground. Go ahead and lift your toes and take notice of the triangle of support you're creating with your toes off the mat. You've got the ball of your foot, the little ball behind your pinky toe, and your heel, making a nice, strong, solid base for you. Go ahead and lower your toes if they're still raised. And then work your way up your body, checking in with everything. If your knees are locked, give them a slight bend. You can inhale through the chest, shoulders scrunched up. And exhale, roll those shoulders down your back. Take a couple of moments here, just checking in with our body. If you ever need a break from anything, mountain pose is a wonderful place to stop. Take a break, check in with yourself. And on our next inhale, we're going to bring our arms up overhead. And exhale off to the left side. Inhale back up to center. And exhale to the right side. Inhale to center. Exhale, release. Inhale up. Exhale, left side. Inhale up. Exhale, right side. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Go ahead and do one more round in your own breath. And we'll inhale up together. Exhale, forward fold. Hands towards your feet. Inhale, hands to your thighs to flat back. And exhale, forward fold, hands towards your feet again. And then inhale, bend those knees a little bit, arms up all the way overhead. And exhale, release. One more time, inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. And forward fold. Inhale up. Exhale, release. That's called a half sun salutation. Let's do one more in our own breath. Okay, you can walk that out a little bit if you'd like. And we're going to go ahead and use our wall today. And we're going to do a chair pose at the wall. So what we want to do is have our back and our bum just slightly grazing the wall when we go back into our chair pose. So you want to be maybe like a foot's distance away from the wall, maybe a little bit further if you're going to go a little bit deeper, maybe a little bit closer. I would start off with a foot, see how that feels, and then if you want to change up your distance, you can do that on your own. So I'm going to start a foot away from the wall. And inhale, arms up overhead. And exhale, lower my bottom towards the wall as I bend my knees and reach my shoulders and my chest forward. You're welcome to bring your hands to your hips, your hands to heart center, wherever it feels good. Your bottom touching the wall should be helping you a little bit with balance. If it's not, maybe step a little bit closer. If you've got easy balance, then you want to step out a little bit further and go a little bit deeper into that chair pose and use that wall for some guidance. You can do that. Do what feels good for you and your body. We're breathing in this space here, noticing the pose in our body where we're feeling it. We do want to keep in mind that our knees should be lined up over our ankles. We don't want to be leaning over forward. We want them aligned. So we're not crouching down like this. We're sending our hips backwards and bringing our shoulders forwards. So our knees stay up over our ankles as we do that. let's come back to our mat. Take a moment, take a break, rest our legs, do a mountain pose together. Again, check in with that triangle of support, your knees, relax your shoulders. Check in with your jaw and your tongue. Loosen your jaw, relax your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Your brow feels like it's furrowing. Lighten your brow. Okay, let's go ahead and grab our block. We're going to do chair pose again. If you want to continue to use the wall for support, totally do that. But what we're going to do is put the block on its thin layer. So this would be thin right here. That would be medium. That would be super wide. So wide, medium, thin. Put the thin side between your thighs. Now we're going to inhale our arms up overhead and exhale, send those hips back. And what you'll notice is your thighs, your knees are staying nice and straight. That block there is helping guide them and keeping you very supported as you send those hips back. You can come out at any time, and then maybe just try it one more time without the block. But imagine the block in there. And now you can see what that felt like, having that stability. You might decide it's more comfortable for you to manage that stability with the block there. That's the really awesome thing about yoga and props. Just about every pose is attainable for everybody with the use of props modifications. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a few sun salutations together. Half suns, the half suns we did earlier, remember? Find that mountain pose. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. And forward fold. Inhale up. And release. 2 more on your own breath. When you're finished, you can go ahead and take a short break in mountain pose. And we'll step nice and wide on our mat. Inhale up, and if you got some belly in the way, now's a good time to lift that belly. Push it between your thighs. Exhale, forward fold, hands to mat. Order a block if that's more comfortable for you. We're just going to relax down here. So once you're in your forward fold, you can round your shoulders, let your head flop. Just hang heavy. And on your next inhale, you're going to slowly come on back up. You can put your hands on your thighs to help guide yourself back up. And come on back. We're going to head down to the mat. Put your block aside. We're going to lie down on the mat. Once you're laying down, bring the soles of your feet to the mat. It's a short distance away from your bottom, knees bent. We'll take a nice inhale here. And then we're going to exhale. Let those knees flop off to the left side. On your next inhale, we're going to bring your knees back up to center. And then we'll exhale them off to the right side. And on your next inhale, bring your knees back up to center. And exhale, release. Now we're going to go from here into corpse pose, lying flat on our back or with whatever support feels good to us, under our knees or perhaps a blanket under our head. Whatever works for you, get nice and comfortable. Maybe you want to put a blanket on top. Release the tension in your face. Loosen your jaw. Remove your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Soften your brow. Let your body weigh heavy into your mat. Sink into the earth. Take a moment to notice your breath. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Go ahead and move any parts that feel comfortable to move right now. And when you're ready, roll off to one side and take a breath there. And go ahead and join me now in a comfortable seated position. We'll bring our fingertips of our pointer fingers and our thumbs together. Our other 3 fingers are facing up and out. Palms out towards the front, arms raised. You can close your eyes or lower your gaze if you'd like. May there be well-being in all. May there be peace in all. May there be fulfillment in all. May there be auspiciousness in all. Om, peace, peace, peace. Om, Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.